In this video, I'm sharing a story about Stephanie, who followed the Dietitian Boss Method while expecting her second baby. She started her business from scratch and used my program to make thousands of dollars, as well as developing a digital product she could sell. And she did all of this while being a mom and taking care of a newborn. That's huge. Hashtag mom boss. For many women, it sounds impossible, juggling the challenges of growing a new business with the challenges of being a new mom. But Stephanie shows you how with her inspiring story. I'm Libby Rothschild, creator of Dietitian Boss. Welcome to my channel. My program empowers dietitians to create private practices from scratch using proven processes that work. And I'd like to help you get started even if you don't think you're ready. There's never going to be the right time, especially during pregnancy or dealing with the challenges of a COVID world. But you can begin, and my team will help support your process every single step of the way. My program is called the Dietitian Boss Method, and it helps dietitians just like you put getting started on the top of your priority list. Here's Stephanie's story. When she started her business, Stephanie was working a full-time job and caring for her 2-year-old. She was also pregnant. Her main motivation in life is her family. Her family strengthens her purpose and serves as her North Star. When Stephanie started in my program, she had 0 clients. She was starting from square one. She had a social media feed, but no strategy and no one seeking out her services. On my podcast, Stephanie shares that she wasn't really making content for her ideal client. As she puts it, I realized I was just making content for me. And this is when the light bulb went off. Right after enrolling in my program and following the step-by-step Dietitian Boss Method, Stephanie got focused and started making really specific content for her audience, and I do mean her ideal client. And who is Stephanie's ideal client? Pregnant women who want to eat well and healthy for a happy pregnancy. Identifying her ideal client was easy for Stephanie because of her own experiences with pregnancy. She also mastered the 5-step sales call framework provided by the Dietitian Boss Method. She learned how to focus her message and create content that was specific and important for her ideal client. Soon, her DMs were flooded with inquiries. The next thing that Stephanie learned to do well was how to talk to people who struggled with eating well for pregnancy. For Stephanie, that was a bit of a challenge. As she puts it, I've been working in clinical for almost 10 years, so it was sort of how my brain works. But how we speak in clinical is not necessarily how the non-dietitian average pregnant woman speaks. So Stephanie developed better communication and language skills. In other words, she got good at speaking her ideal client's language. Now Stephanie sees the goal of her content on social is to make someone stop and actually want to look at your post and potentially read your caption. When this happens, you get someone to stop the scroll. When you get that, well, you're on your way. The next step is the offer. After following the Dietitian Boss Method to get clients, Stephanie took it a step further. She knew there would be times when she didn't want to take new clients, but she still wanted to bring in income. She thought about what her expertise was and turned that mastery into a digital product to help women feel well during their pregnancy by providing recipes specific to their needs. My team helped Stephanie learn how to pre-sell an e-recipe guide. This idea was so good and so helpful to people that Stephanie got demand for the product before she actually even finished creating it. I show my clients how to do this step by step in my group program. Stephanie says it happened quicker than I thought it would. In the pre-sale phase, Stephanie sold $550, and after creating a digital ebook, she made upwards of $800. Pretty exciting for her first digital launch. Here are the 5 top tips from Stephanie about how to make money and serve more people even when you're busy with your own family. Number 1, listen to what your clients need. After all, we want to help our clients. Number 2, keep your content simple. Number three, reflect on your why, meaning, why are you here and doing this? For Stephanie, it's her family and her own lifestyle goals. She wants to be her own boss and help other women who struggled with growing a healthy baby during pregnancy. Number four, when people pay, they commit. So the secret is to charge. Number five, get a support system, which can be your family, a business coach, or a network like the Dietitian Boss community. When I interviewed Stephanie on my podcast, she said, I knew absolutely nothing about business and marketing at the start. I definitely would not be where I am today without following the Dietitian Boss Method. You too can start a successful private practice without knowing anything about business or marketing. You can learn. The key is to make a commitment to start. My method provides step by step guidance on how to clarify your message, make content for your ideal client, create a program, meaning an offer to sell, and focusing on enrollment skills so that you can get clients to pay you. My method provides step by step guidance on how to clarify your message, make content for your ideal client, create a program or offer to sell, and enroll clients who pay you cash. And best of all, this process feels really good. And don't forget, you can start any time, even if you're pregnant, just like Stephanie. You can become your own dietitian boss. If you're feeling inspired and you want to learn more about how moms manage a family and private practice, make sure to listen to Megan's story linked up here.